Welcome everybody to a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video for you guys today. And the fourth entry in the Hatchet series, Victor Crowley, hit store shelves this week, along with Suburbicon starring Matt Damon, the holiday comedy A Bad Mom's Christmas, as well as the drama Only the Brave, plus much, much more. So let's go in, see the deals, exclusives, and we are at our first location, Walmart. So let's go in and see what they got. Alright everybody, we are in at Walmart here, and the first thing I am seeing is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of A Bad Mom's Christmas for $19.96. They also have the DVD for $17.96 as well. I didn't get a chance to see A Bad Mom's Christmas. Honestly, I haven't even seen the first Bad Moms. Yeah. It didn't really interest me, but I did hear the first one was actually really good. And this has a great cast. It has Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell, Cheryl Hines, Susan Sarandon. So it does have a great cast in it. And I did hear it was funny, but not as good as the first film. That's kind of what I was hearing. If you guys know much about Bad Mom's Christmas, let me know. I did hear it was a very raunchy film. Not raunchy and like really raunchy like some of those really like X-rated comedies, but raunchy for like domesticated mom's comedy. That is for 1996. And then over here I am seeing Batman Gotham by Gaslight, the 4K for $24.96, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $16.96, and then they have the DVD here for $12.96. And is this a new animated film that came out? You know, they're coming out with so many of these like animated DC movies that I can't really keep up with them. It's The Bat Against the Butcher, Gotham City, turn of the century. Go narrow discovery. Okay. I don't get into these animated DC movies. Nothing against DC, I just don't. But I have a friend who really loves this stuff, and I'm sure that he would really dig this. Very interesting indeed. And a lot of special features here. Audio commentaries, sneak peeks, featurettes. Not bad. Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Then the next thing I'm seeing over here is I'm seeing the DVD and digital of Only the Brave for $17.96, and I'm also seeing the Blu-ray and digital of Only the Brave for $19.96. And this is another one I didn't get a chance to see in the theaters. I did watch the trailer. I liked the trailer a lot. Problem is that it was one that I thought, yeah, this is kind of one I can sort of wait for home video to watch, to be honest with you. I mean, the cast is great. Josh Brolin, Jeff Bridges, Miles Teller, Taylor Kitsch, Jennifer Connelly. I mean, the cast is great. And I did hear it's based on a true story. The gripping true story of 20 American heroes, yeah. It is something I definitely would be interested to watch. I did hear it was a good movie. If any of you out there saw Only the Brave, let me know how it is. It is something I think I might watch down the road. That's for $19.96. And then the next thing I'm seeing over here is the Blu-ray and digital of 24 Hours to Live and the DVD for 24 Hours to Live, $12.96 and $14.96 respectively. And at first when I saw this cover and I saw the 24 thing, I'm like, 24? You mean with Kiefer Sutherland? And I'm like, no, it's got to be something different. He'll stop when he's dead. Okay. Ethan Hawke gives an explosive performance. Oh, from the producers of John Wick. Okay, so this is like a John Wick movie, just more of, you know, not John Wick. You know what I mean? I mean, John Wick's great. Let's be honest. John Wick is awesome. I'm willing to give this movie a chance because I like Ethan Hawke and I like those type of movies that John Wick is. Those sort of high action, kick-ass movies. But can it really be as good as John Wick? I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of tough. Ethan Hawke is a great actor, though, and I do think he's rather underrated. Never heard of it. If you guys have heard of 24 Hours to Live, let me know. The next thing I'm seeing over here is Accident Man for $12.96 the DVD and the Blu-ray of Accident Man for $14.96. Another movie I have not heard of. Looks kind of like a wild movie, though. Scott Adkins, Ray Stevenson, Michael Jai White, Ashley Greene. Okay. Accidents happen. He can guarantee it. Very interesting. Mike Fallon is the Accident Man. A Stone Cold Killer is the best at what he does. Okay. That kind of looks cool, actually. The cover's interesting. I like the synopsis. This kind of is something I might get into. I might actually watch that. Haven't seen much with Scott Adkins, but I do like Ray Stevenson. Michael Jai White is okay. Ashley Greene's okay too. This would be something I would be interested in. Let me know how this movie is, if you guys have seen it or know anything about it. I like this. I do. It's interesting. The next thing I am seeing over here is I am seeing the DVD of Battle Creek for $14.96. It's got Delroy Lindo in it, Bill Skarsgård, who of course played Pennywise in the It remake. Some scars never heal. Boy, Bill Skarsgård looks young in this thing, man. He looks young. Damn. Yeah, he looks young in this. Man, when was this thing filmed? I don't know. He looks young. This had to have been filmed a while back and just getting a release now, cuz man, he looks way younger than he is now. I don't know. That's a really fascinating thing. I don't know. He looks just really... Yeah, this thing must have been shelved for a long time, and then when it came out and it sort of blew up big, they had to release it because they wanted to capitalize on it. But man, that is interesting. I like the synopsis, but I gotta sort of read up on this. I gotta do some research on this. This looks interesting to me. Okay. The next thing I'm seeing here is the 2-movie collection of Kirk Cameron Revive Us and Revive Us 2 for $12.96. Kirk Cameron, again, he's been doing these sort of like big faith movies. Yeah, find hope and inspiration from America's top faith leaders. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of these Christian movies, faith movies. And I'll tell you something, there's a big market for it. He's really popular doing these movies. And you know what? Who can blame the guy? I mean, if it works and it's a great niche for him, go ahead and do it. You know? And I know he definitely does believe in it. It's not a gimmick or anything. I don't know. I've never seen any of these movies, and honestly, I have no real interest to see any of it, guys. But, I mean, if it's something you're into, I mean, it's a 2-movie collection for $12.96. I mean, it's not bad, really. I don't think it's bad at all. The next thing I'm seeing here is The Stray Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $14.96, and the DVD for $12.96. Ooh, a heartwarming family movie. I've never heard of this movie. I didn't think it ever came to the theaters. It's got to be a straight to Blu-ray and DVD movie. The Stray proves that you can begin again. The Stray tells the true story of a dog who saves a struggling family. Pluto. Yeah, these movies are not for me. Not that I don't love dog movies. I love dog movies, but this doesn't really look like something I would be into. It definitely looks like straight to DVD sort of just average movie. Probably could find something better, but I don't know. Doesn't look like anything I'd be into. Then they also have the DVD and digital of, what the fuck is this? Woody Woodpecker for $14.96. Okay. I think I remember them making a Woody Woodpecker movie. Signature laugh, wacky antics. Oh God. This movie looks terrible, guys. This movie looks really bad, like hot garbage. Holy crap. Yeah, this is like a movie like if you, man, how much is this? $14.96? Yeah, wait till this thing hits the $5 bin, or better yet, wait till somebody dumps this in like the trash. Really, because that just looks really terrible. Holy crapola, that looks so bad. Yeah, the animation looks terrible. This thing looks like garbage. Yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time with that. Then the next thing I'm seeing is the DVD of Keep Watching for $12.96. We're watching you. Huh, okay. You'll die down there. A family imprisoned by intruders is forced to play a terrifying game as the night unfolds. Here on the family never being streamed. Huh, okay. I guess it kind of is relevant. It's a horror movie that deals with social media and streaming and, you know, death and everything. So I guess it's kind of relevant. I've never heard of it. I do like the cover though. The cover's really cool. With like the camera and the balloons and all the blood on the balloons. It's kind of cool. Huh. Never heard of this one as well. Huh. The killer kind of looks cool too. If you guys have heard anything about Keep Watching, let me know. Then I am seeing the DVD of Suburbicon for $17.96 and the Blu-ray of Suburbicon for $19.96. And Nick and I did a movie review on Suburbicon. You can check it out on the movie review playlist. And man, we really did not like this movie. We were more disappointed by it by anything else because we really liked the trailer a lot. The trailer was actually really cool, and we thought this could be like a very fun, dark comedy almost. And it's not really fun, and it's not really much of a comedy either. It's just kind of dark and a little bit depressing and kind of slow moving. It's not really all that effective of a movie, and it's a shame because the cast is great. Oscar Isaac, Matt Damon, Julianne Moore. I mean, there's actually a lot of people in this movie. Yeah, smart, funny, and entertaining. Yeah, it's not that, guys. Honestly, it really isn't. Yeah, it's easily a skip, but I would almost say if you want to watch it, go ahead. It's sort of a curiosity, but that's really just that. It's not a buy. At least I don't think it's a buy. But that is Suburbicon. And then I'm seeing over here, the DVD of Stratton for $12.96 and the combo Blu-ray and DVD for $14.96. And Dominic Cooper's in this. Whoa. The enemy has a new weapon. So do we. From the director of The Mechanic and The Expendables 2. Okay, The Mechanic was okay. Alright, sure, I'll say it's okay. The Expendables 2, I'm sorry guys, to me The Expendables 2 was garbage. But maybe this is good? This is another one like that 24 Hours to Live, which is like, you know, this guy is out for revenge and killing everybody kind of movie. Let's see here. When high stakes, intercept deadly biochemical patient. Oh, so he's sort of you know, an agent that's going against a threat of a Soviet operative, and okay. So almost like not even John Wick, more of like Jack Ryan. Okay. I like Dominic Cooper, I really do. So that's kind of an in right there, but I don't know, there's so many of these type of movies. I mean, like I said, there's tons of Jack Ryan movies and stuff like that, so I don't know if this will be any good. I like the cover though. If you guys have checked out Stratton, let me know. And then the final thing here that I'm seeing is the DVD of LBJ for $12.96 and the Blu-ray of LBJ for $14.96. And I didn't get a chance to see this movie either. It really didn't come to the theaters around here. I heard that it was a decent movie though, and that I didn't know this movie was directed by Rob Reiner though. Wow, that's interesting. Richard Jenkins, Bill Pullman, Jeffrey Donovan, Jennifer Jason Leigh. That's a cast. And Woody Harrelson is LBJ. That's worth watching, I think. In America's Darkest Hour came an unlikely hero. Okay. Woody Harrelson shines. After Lena B. Johnson. Huh. I would like to watch this, because you know what, I really like those biopics of presidents, whether it's like Nixon or, you know, even conspiracy stuff like JFK and all this other stuff. I like those type of movies, so this actually might be right up my alley. I am interested in this. If you guys have watched LBJ, let me know how it is, because this really does interest me. I like Woody Harrelson a ton, actually. I really do. Yeah, I am interested in that. Okay. And that seems to be it for Walmart, guys. Let's get out of here. Alright guys, we are over at this section actually, so we're not done with Walmart yet, and the first thing I'm seeing over in this section is this movie called Reset, and I believe it came out this week as well. Jackie Chan Presents. I've never seen a Jackie Chan Presents movie. I don't think I ever have. Breakneck Chases. Mission to prevent his death. Huh. This is cool. This looks like, kind of like a cool little sci-fi movie. Huh. This is awesome. Okay. Reset. Huh, not bad at all. Okay. I like like they branded and everything. It looks pretty cool sci-fi thing. I like the cover. Very cool. Very almost like sci-fi Terminator-esque almost. Huh. For that. Then the next thing I'm seeing over here is a movie called Spreading Darkness with Eric Roberts and Dominic Swain and James Duval. You know, I read an article recently on Eric Roberts, and this guy is like one of the hardest working actors out there. He literally, you know, I think he does like 20 or more films a year. This guy like just goes from set to set and doing little bit parts and everything, and he just is one of the most hardest working actors I think you'll ever meet. I've heard he's also a nice guy. I've never met him at a convention or anything, but I heard he's a really cool guy, and he's actually somebody who is actually really, really nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So most of the movies he's in though are pretty crappy. But I mean, honestly, I mean when you're in that many movies, not everyone's gonna be good. But hmm, spreading darkness. Then the next thing I'm seeing over here is I'm seeing the combo pack Blu-ray and DVD of Victor Crowley for $12.96, and I saw this movie at one of our local independent theaters, and I saw it with Bob and my friend John and my friend Van, and we didn't do a review for the movie. The reason we didn't do a review for it is basically um, Adam Green was in attendance for that, and he was talking about how he didn't want this movie to be spoiled for anybody, and how he appreciated it if we wouldn't like review it or give spoilers away or anything. So we never did a review for it, but we did see it, and it's a really awesome movie. It is gory and bloody and just fun as hell. And my friend John and I were just like laughing our asses off at this movie because it's funny as hell. Honestly, guys, it is a funny movie, man. And I just think he did an awesome job with this. I really, really think he should be doing more of these movies. I really do. And stay tuned for the end of this video because I shot some footage when we were at the screening of Adam Green talking about the movie and talking about why he made it, and I'll put it at the end of the video. It's a really cool little thing that he talks about. But yeah, this is a really cool movie, man, and I love the Hatchet series. Really cool stuff. Then the other thing I'm seeing over here is I'm seeing Inoperable with Danielle Harris. In this hospital, the patients never leave. Okay. You know, I didn't meet her, but she was at a convention I was at, and I had a couple friends meet her, and she was actually a really rude woman. Very dismissive and rude, and I've heard that from a few people that she was. Like I said, I'd never met her, but I've heard that from a few people, and she does a lot of these low-budget horror movies. Some of them end up being good, and some of them end up being not so good. She's like an Eric Roberts. You know, she does a lot of flicks, and some of them hit, and some of them don't. And it looks just okay. And the next thing I am seeing over here is I am seeing the DVD of Day of the Dead Bloodline for $12.96 here. And I did a Netflix movie review for this. You could check it out on the Netflix Nights playlist. And this thing, guys, is a complete piece of garbage. Honestly, this is a terrible, terrible movie. I can't even tell you how bad it is. It might just be a movie that you just have to watch just for the sake of knowing that it's bad, you've watched it, and move on. That's it. And I know that they like made the remake or reboot with like Nick Cannon and Mina Suvari, and now they make this, and for some reason they can't get Day of the Dead right. I don't know why. For some reason they fail at getting this movie right. I don't know why. If it's just they can't understand the concept, or they just fail at like the execution of it, but both of those movies are garbage, and this is god awful, guys. This is not a buy, by the way, especially for $12.96. This is not a buy. Wait for like $5 bin, or even just stream the damn thing and just, you know, get it for free. Please, just don't pay for it. I beg of you. $12.96 is really high for this friggin' movie. And I guess that does it for this section of Walmart. Guess now we can leave, guys. Let's head out. Holy crap, there is a crap ton of releases this week here at Walmart. My god, man, it's like a ton of them. It's like in 1 week they just decided to release a crap load of titles. It's ridiculous. Wow. Okay, I don't know how the rest of the stores are going to live up to this, but let's go and check it out. Let's head to the next location. All right, everybody, we are at our second location, Target. I don't think they can beat Walmart because they had a crap ton of releases, but maybe Target can have an exclusive or two? Okay, doubtful. This is Target, let's be honest. But, let's go in and check out what they got anyways. Let's get going. All right, guys, we are in here at Target, and the first thing I am seeing here is Bad Moms Christmas, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $22.99, and they also have the DVD here for $19.99 as well. And I guess with this you get an only at Target $5 Target e-gift card. So if you get it here, then you get a gift card. Okay? Guess incentive to come to Target. Huh. Okay, special features. I'm not a huge fan of Mila Kunis or Kristen Bell. Susan Sarandon's good, but not a huge fan of the other ones. I don't know. If you guys have seen it, let me know, though. Then, over here, I am seeing the 4K HD Blu-ray and digital of Batman Gotham by Gaslight for $29.99, and then they have the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $19.99, and the DVD for $14.99. And I can't believe I'm saying it, but Target actually has an exclusive over Walmart. They have an only at Target collectible steelbook for $19.99, so the same price as the regular Blu-ray. And it's the same cover, actually. It's the same cover, but it's just in steelbook form. Huh. Very interesting. Indeed. Wow. I didn't think actually Target would have a actual, exclusive, but they do. Who knew? So, Batman, $29.99, $19.99. That's actually a really good price for a steelbook. Very cool. And I'm also seeing down here they have the Blu-ray and digital of Only the Brave for $22.99, and they have the DVD and digital of Only the Brave for $19.99. Oh, actually, that's cool. You can actually unlock a donation to support the firefighters. That is actually cool. That's very cool, actually. I like that. And actually, a lot of special features, man. The special features are actually really cool. Yeah, that's a lot of special features for a new release. Huh, very interesting. Only the Brave. Check that out. Then, I'm also seeing here they have Suburbicon, the Blu-ray and digital for $19.99 and the DVD for $17.99. And this movie is directed by George Clooney. Now, George Clooney is usually a really good director. He's directed a lot of really interesting movies. This is not one of them. And Matt Damon is okay in the movie. Julianne Moore's okay. It's not a great movie. I was expecting a lot more. Very dark, funny comedy, and it didn't end up being that way at all. Commentary, featurettes. I'd like to actually hear that commentary by Clooney and wonder what the hell he was thinking with this movie. And it's a People magazine pick. First time I've ever seen that on a cover. Gotta admit, doesn't really make me want to buy it just because it's a People magazine pick. You know what I mean? It doesn't get me out of bed in the morning. Okay. That's that. Then I'm seeing the Blu-ray and digital of 24 Hours to Live for $14.99 and the DVD for $12.99. And I still like Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke is very cool, but You know, when you're trying to be like John Wick, you gotta like one up John Wick. And it's really tough to one up that movie because it is so damn good and so damn brutal. But this could be good. It could be one of those sort of maybe not as good as John Wick, but still effective. Should check it out sometime. I am also seeing the DVD of LBJ for $9.99 and the Blu-ray of LBJ for $12.99. And I am really interested in Woody Harrelson has been working his ass off as of late. Whether it's, War for the Planet of the Apes, this movie, I just saw the trailer for Solo, a Star Wars story, and he's in that, and he's just a busy dude, I'm telling you. And I am really interested to check it out because I know a lot of actors love like playing former presidents or prime ministers or something. It's definitely something that they could possibly get an Oscar for, but Woody Harrelson got no love for this movie, so I don't know why. Kind of curious. Then the other thing I am seeing over here is Battle Creek, the DVD for $9.99. And you know what this movie reminds me of from the actual synopsis of it? It reminds me of that movie back in the day, Powder, where he had that skin condition and he was hiding from people. This guy has a skin condition too, and he's hiding, and I guess there's a love interest thing. I gotta admit though, that guy is just plain creepy, man. You know what it is? It's the eyes. It's the eyes, man. The eyes are just piercing, dude. They just look creepy. Even if he's not trying to be creepy, he's just friggin' creepy. That's Battle Creek. And then the other thing I'm seeing here is the Blu-ray and digital of Day of the Dead Bloodline for $14.99. Just skip this goddamn thing. Skip it, please. And you know what? The weird thing about it is that they made a great Night of the Living Dead remake in the early 90s. They made a great Dawn of the Dead remake in the early 2000s. How come they've fumbled and messed up two Day of the Dead remakes? Is it just like, is it hard to copy the same kind of premise? Is it hard to like figure out how to execute this film? I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand how you can mess up two times. I mean, I guess they just wanted to like, do something new and interesting. And trust me, when it says a bold new reimagining of the George A. Romero classic, it's not bold at all. It's really lame and terrible. Yeah, and the makeup effects are just the gore effects are just Yeah, it ain't that great, guys. You can check out something much better probably on Netflix than you can this garbage. Yeah. Alright, guys. Guess that does it for this area of Target. Let's head out. Okay. Weird thing about it is I wasn't expecting much from Target here, and actually they have a lot of releases this week. Not as much as Walmart, but they still have a lot of releases. And crazy enough, they actually had an exclusive. I was kidding about that earlier. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see what the third location brings us. Let's get going. All right, everybody. We are at our third and final location, The Beast, Best Buy. This has been a great week so far of releases, and can Best Buy finish out strong for this week? Well, let's find out. Let's head in. So I'm here at Best Buy, and why do they have a John Wick Chapter 2 display? I think the new release section of John Wick Chapter 2 came out a long while ago. Okay, let's see what Best Buy has. Alright everybody, we are in at the new release section of Best Buy, and the first thing I am seeing here is the DVD and digital of Only the Brave for $19.99 and the Blu-ray and digital of Only the Brave for $19.99 here. So wait a minute, both are $19.99? Well shit, you might as well just go with the Blu-ray. And I definitely gotta check this out. And like I said, the special features, there's a lot of special features here. I do like Josh Brolin. I can't wait to see him as Thanos in Avengers Infinity War. He's gonna be awesome in that. You also have the DVD of Batman Gotham by Gaslight for $14.99. You have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Gotham by Gaslight for $16.99. You also have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital limited edition gift set only at Best Buy. Includes hardcover graphic novel Gotham by Gaslight. Okay. Alright, let's see this. That is pretty cool. So 2 exclusives for this thing, one at Target and this. Either you're interested in the steelbook that Target has, or you're interested in the graphic novel book. Either way, it's not bad. I mean, this is $22.99. That's not a bad price for that. You also have the 4K Ultra HD of Gotham by Gaslight for $27.99 here as well. And other thing I'm seeing down here is I'm seeing the Blu-ray and digital of Day of the Dead Bloodline for $14.99. And I am curious to ask you guys, what is some of your favorite zombie movies? Any of the Romero ones, especially the first 3, are fantastic, and I really do love that Dawn of the Dead remake. I know everybody talks about how, oh, they're running zombies and, you know, that's not canon and all this jazz. Running zombies are fine. They're fine, really. But this is a garbage movie, guys, really. Just don't waste your time on this.
Oh, no, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, no way. They also have the Blu-ray of Extraordinary Mission from the director of Internal Affairs. That seems pretty cool. A hard-hitting crime thriller where no one is who they seem. That is very interesting. Internal Affairs is really cool, so if this is anything like Internal Affairs, I will have to see about that. Let me know if you guys have seen it, what you think. Also, I'm seeing the combo pack Blu-ray and DVD of Victor Crowley, and Kane Hodder is awesome as Victor Crowley in all the films. He's amazing in this movie. And when we went to see the screening and Adam Green was there, he did hint at making more of these films, making a part 5 and maybe a part 6 and continuing with it. He loves the fan base and he loves the support that the fans have given him, and you know, I'd be down for some more of these. I really would. I think they're really great films. I really do. Not bad at all. And oh, by the way, the special features in here, there is a ton of special features. Commentaries, featurettes, trailer teaser, behind the scenes, all tough stuff. They definitely put the effort into this Blu-ray. Definitely pick it up if you get the chance. $11.99 is a great price. I'm also seeing the Blu-ray and digital of Suburbicon for $19.99 here. And yeah, not much more else to say about this. It's just not a good movie. Check out our review if you get the chance. You know, $19.99 is a little high for me. Maybe I'd say it's a bargain if you do like $10. $10 might be a bargain, but beyond that, not really. And then on this side here, I am seeing A Bad Mom's Christmas, the DVD for $17.99 and the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99. Yeah, a lot of comedies lately I'm not a big fan of, and I don't know what it is. I just don't know whether people can do comedy right. I'm a fan of like the comedies in the 80s. Those are my sort of thing. The comedies in the 80s are what I love the most. So, you know, things like this is not really something that'll do it for me, but, if you are a mother out there or a woman, this might be up your alley. Even guys could like it too. Who knows? And I think, oh, actually not. There's actually Accident Man, the Blu-ray for $15.99. And I gotta tell you, this still looks really cool. I haven't seen the trailer. I gotta check out the trailer for this, but yeah, I do. I like the premise. The characters look really crazy and whacked out. The action could be really cool. And I like the special features. This is pretty cool. This might be definitely like a blind buy if I sort of check out the trailer and like it. That could be really cool. Accident Man. All right, that'll do it for this section of Best Buy. Let's see what else they got. All right, guys, we are over in this section, and first thing I'm seeing over here is the Blu-ray and digital of 24 Hours to Live for $14.99. And if you guys have definitely checked this out, let me know. Ethan Hawke is not great with these action movies, though. He really isn't. He did one movie, and I forget the name of it. He was like this driver, and he had to drive around, or his wife was going to be killed or something. It was really a weird movie, and that didn't work out. And he's not a great action actor, you know what I mean? But he's a good dramatic actor, so maybe this is good. I don't know. 24 Hours to Live. And then I'm seeing over here they still have this Rendell Dark Vengeance, which is just still staring me in the friggin' face. I love that cover, man. I really do. God damn. And I did actually check out the trailer, and the trailer is really badass. So this is even more of like, ooh, I'm thinking of buying it. I just don't know. I'm still on the fence. I'm still gonna hold off. But man, am I really wanting to buy it though. And then the last thing I'm seeing over here is the Blu-ray of Blood Feast for $12.99. And I think this is a remake of the original Blood Feast from Herschel Gordon Lewis. And Robert Russler is in this. Holy crap. Robert Russler is in this. Caroline Williams. That's interesting. The first Blood Feast is a classic, a cult classic, and people love it. I don't know about remaking the thing. I mean, yeah, you can remake it to modern day, but I don't really know how good it will be compared to the original. I mean, they could update the effects and update all that jazz, but I still don't know how good it'll actually be. Not much special features though. Only a trailer and behind the scenes, still gallery. Not much. Maybe rent it or stream it or something before actually committing to buy it, but I don't know. Looks kind of okay. The cover's interesting. Nothing so appalling in the annals of horror since the original. Okay. Based on the horror classic. Yes, it is. The horror classic may be better, though. Usually it is, guys. Alright, well, I guess that does it for Best Buy here, guys. Let's head out. And Best Buy had good selection, too. Wow, so all three of the stores had fantastic selection this week. That, is rarely heard of. Wow. This was a good week for physical media, guys. It really was. Alright, let's head home and finish the video. Alright guys, that'll do it for the Blu-ray and DVD Out and About video today. And this week was an amazing, fantastic week of physical media. A ton of amazing releases that came out this week. I didn't realize how much stuff was actually getting put out this week. If every week was like this week, man, physical media would be booming. It was amazing, incredible. The stores had fantastic selection. all around, I really enjoy going out and about this week and showing you guys what was available. And when I got home, I had a nice surprise from Amazon. And it's 2 releases that came out this week, but you will not get to find out exactly what I picked up until my Blu-ray pickups video that will drop on March 1st. It's a little bit of ways, but there's a lot of cool releases that are coming out this month that I'm going to be picking up, and I can't wait to show you guys what I picked up. So definitely tune in when that gets dropped on March 1st. And before you guys go, definitely stick around and stay for the video that I shot of Adam Green introducing the Victor Crowley movie when we went to see it at the theater back in October. He has a lot of great things to say about the filmmaking process, who inspired him, why he made Victor Crowley in the first place. It's a really cool sort of video that I shot, so I hope you guys stick around to see that. And I actually got to meet Adam Green after the screening, and he is one of the nicest, genuine, talkative, really supportive guy. He is a really fantastic filmmaker, and he really loves the fan base. He makes these movies basically for the fans. He could care less about the critics. He could care less about, what Rotten Tomatoes scores he get. He doesn't care about any of that. He cares about the fan base, and that's something I incredibly appreciate. And back in October, when we actually saw the movie, I got this poster at the screening. As you can see, the Victor Crowley poster here, and it says Dismember America Tour 2017. And it has, of course, Victor Crowley and, of course, Adam Green there. And Victor Crowley holding his head and the blood coming out. And Adam Green even signed it as well. So that is a treasure of mine that I'm definitely going to keep for a long time. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the video, and check out the other content that the channel has. The Blu-ray DVD out and about videos, the Netflix movie reviews, the Blu-ray pickup videos, the theatrical movie reviews. Check all that stuff out. And if you like what you see and are a lover of physical media and movies, definitely hit subscribe and become part of the Film Fan Nation. I love talking movies and physical media with you guys. It's a passion of mine that I want to share with you guys. And if you love all that stuff, same as I do, hit subscribe, and hopefully you will love everything the channel has to offer. And I will see you guys next time for a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video. Take care, guys.
Woo! Thank you very much, Anna, for coming on here and doing this. And yeah, this should be hot, and thank you.
There we go. Hey, how are you, Syracuse? So, Austin, who's traveling with me, he and I almost didn't make it here. We missed our flight this morning. It wasn't our fault. It was a terrible Uber driver. But we got here, we got here like maybe, 10 minutes before everything started, so that worked out well. So this tour kind of started, I guess, all the way back in August when I pulled this big unveiling of it. Was everybody surprised to find out there was a new action movie? That was not easy. 2 years making this and keeping it secret, which I'll talk about in the Q&A afterwards. And the only reason we're here tonight, the only reason this happened was because after the third one was finished, I was just done. Like, it was always supposed to be a trilogy. It was designed that way from the beginning. We were so grateful and so happy that we got to see it through to the end. But by the time it was over, I mean, these movies are not fun to make. I know when you watch like the special features, it looks like we're having a party. Like, we're not. It's not fun at all. And because of the trajectory of the industry, when we made the first one, it was 2005 when we actually made it. It didn't come out theatrically until 2007. But there was still some money to make movies with back then, and then streaming came about, and home video went away, and then like piracy, and now Netflix, piracy, and it's really kind of taken the floor out. So it's just become impossibly hard, and half the time you now pay to work on these things. So I was never going to make another Hatchet movie, for sure. And then in 2014, my personal life completely fell apart. For anybody who watches Holliston, Dave Brockie, who you guys know from Guar and from Holliston, his Odorous, passed away tragically and suddenly. And then just a few days later, I get divorced. And then 4 days, I think 5 days after that, the network that Holliston was on, which Holliston was the only thing I ever wanted to do. That was what I went to Hollywood for. The network got swallowed up in a merger. And so in a span of about 13 days, like everything just fell apart. And so I went into this horrible, horrible depression. And I know this is like a really exciting way to introduce the movie, but I say it because I know there's plenty of other people who, whether you've been through it, or you're going through it now, or you're gonna go through it at some point, I am living proof to hang in there, because it does get better. Because I almost wasn't still here. And right at the tail end of that, when things were at their worst, Wes Craven passed away. And I know I speak for every horror fan in here that one fucking hurt. And as things go in this industry, when a titan like that leaves us, phone calls and texts and emails start happening between the filmmaker community. And the common thing that people in my generation were saying was like, someday all of our idols aren't going to be here anymore. And what have we done? What have we done that matters? It just never feels like it. And at Wes's memorial, other directors that I grew up worshiping were saying to me, how can you say that? Like, look at the things you've done. And you just can't see it that way. All I saw was failure. And I think it was Tom Holland who had said, how do you think we felt in the 80s? You know, you look at the things we made now with such reverence, but at the time, we're standing in the shadows of Hitchcock and Kubrick, and it certainly didn't feel like it. So you gotta give it time, and you'll never be able to see the impact that you have. You just can't. And I listened to him, but I just didn't hear him. And then a few months later, at Rock and Shock, which is a convention in Worcester, all right, which actually, that's where I just came from. George Romero had asked me to moderate his panel with him because he just didn't want to answer the same 3 fucking questions, like about should zombies run, and what do you think about The Walking Dead? And so he's like, I want to talk about the craft, so I want another filmmaker up here. And I'd been friends with George for at least 10 years at that point, but it doesn't take away the reverence, you know? And having him speak to me like I was a filmmaker too just struck me. And at the end of the panel, at the end of the panel, when the whole audience stood up and they're just cheering for me, there's a photo of this on the Arescope website, or if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen it already. There's a black and white picture, and he had pointed to the audience and he said, do you see this? And I said, yeah, congratulations. And he said, no, look, Hatchet shirt, Holliston shirt, Victor Crowley tattoo, like, do you see? And without him saying it, I probably never would have seen it. And he said, I know you're going through a really shitty time. A lot of people are very nervous and worried about you. You can't stop. You gotta hang in there. And I didn't really say anything. And he said, when are you gonna give these kids another Crowley picture? Everybody to George Romero, kids, and movies are pictures. And I said, I'm not. I'm like, it's done. And I'm like, did you see the third one? He's dead. And he laughed and he said, you know, what you do makes people happy. It makes them really, really happy. And we need that. And for that alone, you can't stop. But you have a very special, kind of, as much as we all hate the word brand, but you have a very special brand to what you do that makes people very, very happy. And Victor Crowley's not dead. And he smiled and he was like whisked away through the curtain by his handler. And that was the last time I ever saw him. But I listened to George, because when George Romero speaks, you fucking listen. And that night when I got back to LA, I'm sitting there in my office typing exterior Honey Island Swamp Night, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And when I called the producers and I said, listen, I wrote another Hatchet movie, they wanted to kill me. They're like, why? No more. But Kane Hodder was the only person that was happy to hear about this. He's like, I get to kill more motherfuckers? But like I said, they're hard, and we knew that this would be the hardest because of where the industry's at. And my one condition was like, I want this to be a surprise. Because movies get ruined for us now. There's the announcement that a movie might happen, and it's in development, and then it happens, and then there's the casting news, and then there's 20 set visits, and then there's stills from the set, and then there's a teaser trailer for the teaser trailer for the actual theatrical trailer, and all these posters, and like by the time the fucking thing comes out, who cares? So I just wanted to suddenly announce it by showing it. And the fact that it worked was nothing short of a small miracle. But thanks to not just George, but Wes, Toby. It's sad that the list is getting longer and longer, but my idols are not going to be here forever. And I don't know what my legacy will be, but I'm proud of it, whatever it might be. And this is one of many things that's my gig, and I'm proud of it, and I'm glad it makes people happy. And getting to do this tour and night after night, hear people laugh and see them smiling, because the world fucking sucks right now. It's really bad out there, but we have something really special as horror fans. We are a community, and we're the good guys. And it's funny that from the outside, a lot of people can't see that. But we are, and we know what it's like to be ostracized. We know what it's like to not fit in. We know what it's like to feel awkward. But on nights like this, we get to sit in the dark together and have fun and be together. So I'm really happy to be here, much happier than I can ever express. And your laughter and your enjoyment is my payment for what I do. So thank you guys so much for making the effort to be here. I know a lot of you drove really far, and that is not lost on me. It means everything that you're here. So, after the movie, I know you got places to go. Don't leave before the credits are done. I'll just say that. And then there's going to be a Q&A and more stories, and then everybody who wants to meet me, take a picture, get an autograph, I will stay until the very last person has left. So please stick around to say hi so I can personally thank you for being here. And with that, let's have some fun with Hatchet 4. So good job.